During the arduous 4 years that followed, he lived his life from behind rusted iron bars. Not because he ever posed a danger, not because he was the runner, except that someone chose he wasn't entitled to his freedom. He was raised in a cage, a cell of dirt and quiet. They did not speak. Rejected by the man that should have loved him the most. It was the only act of kindness he understood. Came in patchy pieces. Abandoned by neighbors who couldn't even handle starving him. His fur wasn't fur anymore. And it was armor, plastered with urine, wet with feces, dried into his body, a second skin. No walks, no warmth, no name. Then his breathing, only his own, and the humiliation of being unseen. Except one day, the car stopped. He was seen, and a call, and that makes all the difference. At the moment the rescuer came, he wasn't just looking at a dog. He saw a life of neglect and cruelty. The voices of the neighbors remained hushed, truth-telling. The dog's owner was also a man who drank more than he should have and who did verbally abusive things when drunk, who transformed his loneliness into abuse. The poor dog had taken it all, humbly, loyalty. Not anymore. The rescuer did not barge in. He spoke in a calm tone, decidedly, after what seemed like hours. So he bought the dog. Yes, purchased it, because to him no price was too high to end that suffering. But the most difficult part had yet to appear. The cage was his world, his own safety, the totality of what this life is. When they attempted to walk him out, but he fought back, panicked, was taken away. All of this training was helpful and incalculably important until that leash got loose, and then it was not. He didn't dart into the street. He ran back into the cage, perhaps as though saying, "I have nothing else." So the man followed after him, crawling into a 4-year-old floor caked with filth, shit, urine, second maggot out of the gutter, and pain. And for a second, he didn't mind the smell, the dirt, the discomfort. He cared about saving a soul. They got home late, too late for peace, too immediate to be deferred. He reached for the clippers and started shaving. Suddenly, hour after hour, it is a building up. He scraped her age away off its surface. When enough fur was removed, when the dog's body finally felt light, a tired smile, but a real one. Not a figurative one, though. Yet this was not the worst of it. But beneath the mess, his back legs were badly infected. The maggots had eaten his paws, with skin that is open, red, and raw. The rescuer did not move. This wasn't his maiden rescue, but it was not less common. He gently cleaned each wound. He tended through his shoes, a quivering dog in shock and calmed by whispered words. He also knew he wouldn't be sleeping that night. To start the in-home emergency room care, followed by the long drive to the hospital the next morning. She departed the following day, The dog was checked thoroughly. Fever, blood in stool, generalized infection, and festering gashes. The vet was fast. Linings, solvents, antibiotics, cleaning, dressings. Daily new cures. Every hour, another war. Not quickly. And he started to eat. His temperature declined. The life support was taken off. And on the 15th day, then he was let go. Clean, secure, alive. All the indicators were pointing upwards. Now he just had to. Was Rui. Food and love. In a cage for 4 years, instilled the world with fear. But 2 weeks of gentle conduct, and live in it all again. He does not hide anymore. He doesn't move. He doesn't run back to his cage anymore. For as of now, he belongs. This is love. It's messy. It's not easy, though. Please like, comment, and subscribe in order to help this and more stories like it. Transformation, healing, and hope. And if you can, support those rescuing in your area. For those cages that are not remembered, there's a soul waiting to be seen, and someone like this man who is brave enough to open the door